The aim is to train 1,000 students per year. People that develop interest in beekeeping, it starts in the classroom, but it is 90% on the field.
You need to be able to deal with livestock and have a projected time.
I'm here for the Wafroex Beekeeping Academy, FUNAAB. My expectations from the program are to learn the fundamentals and basics of beekeeping, and I'm expected to be thrilling and interesting and educative.
It's been a while I've heard about beekeeping. I'm very interested in learning about it.
I remember myself maybe a decade and a half ago, just like you. When we come into school, a lot of us don't know what we are doing in school. I have to say it that way. You start asking yourself, what do I do when I leave here?
I am here to learn about beekeeping in Wafroex Academy, FUNAAB, and all the things that entails about beekeeping and how to be a good beekeeper. And I'll also be glad to be shown on every single details to be a good beekeeper.
Honey production has gone beyond what our fathers and our forefathers used to do. Now, the honey that they are intending to produce will be exported to the United States of America to earn foreign currencies.
We're supposed to be able to make people have keen interest in beekeeping. So people that develop interest in beekeeping, it starts in the classroom, but is 90% on the field. So we need to take people that have shown interest in this and then go to the field. What do we need to equip you? You need hives, you need gears. So those are the things that we're going to go into the next phase. So it's going to be progressive, but the training does not stop.
My name is Suvamina Tokwemi from the Department of Animal Nutrition. I'm here at the Wafroex Beekeeping Academy in partnership with Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. I've learned about apiculture, how apiculture is different from beekeeping. Because people don't know the difference between beekeeping and apiculture, so I've learned that. And also how we can use internet or technology to venture in bee and make it easier.
If you look very well, you can see that there are bees moving. So this is the Kenyan topper. That's the technology that we showed you in the class, okay? So this is basically it, for you to have a feel and an understanding of what an apiary looks like. They get it from nectar of flowers, right? Then they put it in their honey stomach. Then they bring it back to the hive. Then they vomit it into the mouth of their sisters. This one will give this one, this one will give this one, this one will give this one, this one will give this one. While they are exchanging it, they are adding proteins and enzymes into the nectar. That you buy the colonies. When you buy colonies, they could come in this kind of boxes as well. They call them nukes. It could be 3 frames, it could be 5 frames, it could be 6, depending on the seller. But like I said, the best time to get the bees and the most sustainable is to get them during their swarming season between September and October. We just went in so that you can appreciate the ambience, you can appreciate the environment where the bees are. It's one thing to see it on video, it's another thing to be there live, physically. This suit I'm wearing, it may look to you as if it's dirty, but to a beekeeper, this is very, very clean. The basic things, we saw 2 types of technology. We saw Kenyan topper and we saw the lysine hive, which is Langstroth, and that is what is behind us here.
Today I came to Wafroex FUNAAB Beekeeping Academy, where I learned about beekeeping, difference between beekeeping and apiculture.
Honey helps in terms of cosmetics. It helps in treatment of some alignments. So this enlightened me on some different things I was being able to learn about beekeeping.
Wafroex FUNAAB Beekeeping training invited us, FPY students, to come for the training, and from what we've learned today, I could pinpoint one point, which is that bee venom, which is the underrated part of the bee, product of the bee, is like the most valuable part of the bee, which can be a cure for rheumatism and arthritis.
We can track what the students have learned, and we can measure the impact of this training. Even though it's for one day, we can measure this impact, and then we can now use that as next steps.
I'm very excited to see young people here. They are the ones that birth the next generation.
The training session alone has impacted in me a lot of knowledge, impacted in me a lot of ideas. It has made me to know more about beekeeping.